Welcome back to Campr and to our Jayco Journey of Outback Queensland. The romance of caravan life is very much alive and well in beautiful Barcaldine this morning. And this bloke is clearly in love with his Jayco Silverline.
Mate, I just see you're driving the Silverline Outback.
Yeah.
How does it go?
Mate, that's done about 70,000 kilometres.
Has it really?
We dragged it up to Cape York.
Yeah?
It's been everywhere. So out to Birdsville races, spent 3 months in Tassie with it. You know, so we've done quite a few kilometres, and it's our third Jayco, and our last one before this went around Australia. You know, so yeah, we've done a lot with them.
What do you like about the Jayco?
Value for money.
Yeah.
And if anything goes wrong, you can always get parts.
Yeah.
You know, that's the biggest thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Look, so this caravanning life is definitely for you by the sounds of things.
We've been doing it, I've been retired now for 8 years, and we love the lifestyle.
Yeah.
We love the people you meet on the road, you know, because everybody's like-minded, you know, and I think it all brings you back to the same level.
It's a typical Outback Queensland winter's day. The sun is shining, the birds are chirping, and with all the time in the world at our disposal, we rise late, take in the pretty park surrounds and prepared breakfast. And we're not alone. Be it in the well-appointed communal camp kitchen or in the van proper, bacon and eggs just seems to taste better when you're living the dream of life on the road. The Barcaldine Tourist Park, as it's formerly known, is run by Richard and his wife Helen.
How are you, mate?
Good. When we left the farm, we were pretty lost at what to do.
Yeah.
And I just thought this might have been a pretty cruisy job. Yeah. And I might have been able to do it. So I had a go at it. It's not all that cruisy, actually. It's flat. The grey nomads are easy to get on with. They like, and that's what we mostly get.
Yeah.
And often they come for a night and they end up staying 3.
Do they?
Yeah.
This is like the bush TV sitting here around the fire, and I gather, come 5 o'clock every afternoon, you get a few wandering in, a few stragglers would come in, and a bit of a yarn, I suppose. You know, you're meeting new people every day with different experiences.
Yeah, very interesting, some of them.
For my money, this is one of the better parks that I've stayed in on my travels. There's plenty of space, grass, shade and amenities, the sorts of things that turn an overnight stay into 2 or 3.
I love it. Here at the Barcaldine Tourist Park, in the camp kitchen area, they've planted some citrus trees, so here's a mandarin tree, that visitors are allowed to come and, pick the fruit when it's ripe and add that to their breakfast or their lunch. I think that's really cool. And over there's a herb garden, so you can also pick the herbs. I think that's a really great addition to the camp kitchen. Gee, they smell good too.
And since we're staying, I figured that it might be time to put the co-star to the test. On this show over the years, we've had plenty of people sharing their cooking tips and tricks when camping, fishing or caravanning, in the hope that we can help make life on the road for you just that little bit more comfortable. So today, my wife Karen is going to, for the first time, give it a go.
Okay, all you need are 3 ingredients.
Great.
I have 3 cups of self-raising flour. Then I'm going to put about a cup of lemonade. Now you can use Sprite or 7-Up, just saying. It doesn't have to be. It's not the flavour, it's the effervescence.
Oh, okay.
It's the bubbles.
That's good. How much of that?
A cup
Okay.
into the flour.
Has it got to be a tin cup?
No,
Like
it's
that?
just a camping cup.
Oh, okay.
And then a cup of cream, that cup of cream,
Yep. That's good.
that goes in.
Cup of cream,
Cup of
lemonade,
to 3 cups of self-raising
3
flour.
cups of self-raising flour.
Now the trick is to not overmix your dough,
But to be lazy.
because the more you mix it, if you over-mix your scone dough, you'll have really dense. It'd be good if I had a spoon.
Oh, poor tradesman blames his tools. I don't think it's too wet.
Yeah, it is, but
No, I like my scones a bit doughy.
I can just do 1 giant scone.
What do you mean? Is it going to be damper? Let's make a damper. Well, there you go. She came, she saw, she delivered. What have we got?
This is the mixed berry and vanilla jam I picked up at the Big Rig.
Okay.
Yeah, it smells really good. It looks really
Back in
rich.
Roma, that was years ago.
It feels like 100 years ago, doesn't it?
It does. And a bit of that Big Rig jam.
So I thought a bit of the Big Rig homemade jam. Look, they're not the prettiest looking scone.
And tell me, where did you get the recipe for the scones from?
This is this Country Women's Association lemonade scone mix, the CWA. They're 3-ingredient lemonade scone.
And I've got to say, I'm a big man. I like a big scone, and you've delivered, because there's nothing worse than those tiny little scones that you just inhale. This will take, it'll take me an hour to get through, but I'm looking forward to it. A cup of tea in a real tin cup.
Here's the taste.
And a scone in the Outback.
This one's a bit tricky to eat.
Oh, Karen.
How is it? Oh, crumbly. First go.
It is so good.
First go in the Jayco oven.
At scones, and you've just done so
I think
well.
I would do better the next time, perhaps.
And they, or should I say it, tasted even better than it looked. Tea and damper. The country out this way was founded on it. You know what else was created out here? The Australian Labor Party. A tenuous link, I know, but a great segue all the same. Barcaldine is home to the Tree of Knowledge Memorial.
So here we are, the Tree of Knowledge, probably Barcaldine's most famous landmark, and they've built this amazing structure here. As some of you would be aware, the tree was poisoned a few years ago. The tree died, and this is what they've put in place of it. This is the stump of the original tree, obviously, and what they've done is they've left a space that the tree's foliage would have encased, and they've reversed it, if you like. It's quite a spectacular sight and a stunning piece of architecture, and something that people here are really proud of. The tank stand.
The tree itself is rumoured to be the one under which meetings and discussions took place following the Great Shearers' Strike of 1891. While the strike was unsuccessful, it led to calls for a new political party to represent the interests of working people, which later led to the formation of the Australian Labor Party. Significant in our political history, the tank stand, as the locals know it, is well worth a visit, as are any of the 6 pubs on the other side of the street, next time you're in Barkie. The Barcaldine Tourist Park website takes bookings, and it's definitely the place to stop and cool your jets in Barcaldine. The Outback Queensland website will fill you in on a ton of stuff to do when you're out this way, and for all the info on Jayco caravans, head to the Brisbane Camperland website. On the next episode of Campr, we continue our Jayco journey south and head for a bush caravanning adventure on a private cattle station that needs to be seen to be believed. See you then.